Our third foundational expense in the budget and in our legacy plan is shelter. We're building that foundation to build wealth on top of. If you're in a transitional stage of life where you may be moving in 2 or 3 years, or you may be transferred to another location, rent is patience. Because if you buy a house and sell it 2 years later, you're not going to gain the appreciation to cover the closing cost. It's going to be a losing deal. But rent, be patient with yourself. Rent during that transition stage. Once you are ready to settle into a community, I mean, if you're moving to a new community, don't buy a house immediately. Rent for a little bit to figure out which neighborhood to move in to purchase in. Make sure that rent payment, that house payment, mortgage payment is made on time. When you go to get that mortgage, avoid adjustable rate mortgages, avoid balloon payments where, hey, we're going to amortize it like a 30-year, but then you've got a lump sum due at 10 years. Don't do that. It'll catch up with you quicker than you think. And make sure to manage your escrow. You know, when they say you're going to pay a little extra for your insurance and your taxes so that they can pay those, check the calculations on that. They're not always accurate. So make sure and keep an eye on the escrow. When you're looking to refinance, we're not worried about what it does to the payment. What we want to focus on is what is that closing cost and what is the reduction in the interest rate. If we're getting a 1 point reduction in the interest rate, how many months will it take us with that 1% savings to recover those closing costs? We want that to pay back in 2 years, preferably, for sure less than 3, so that you're gaining ground after that 2 or 3 years. But look at what that refinance cost is and make sure your reduction in interest is going to pay itself back quickly. As I said yesterday, in utilities, set some money aside in that high yield savings account for maintenance. Take care of the maintenance on the house, because those little honeydews can save you on the big replacement type items. We'll come back tomorrow and talk about clothing, but try to keep that house payment less than 25% of your monthly income. 15-year fixed rate, under 25% of your monthly take home. Gig 'em.